We're live! Finally! Holy crap! Holy Christmas! We are live! It is time for some predictions.
Did you say Holy Christmas?
Yes.
Good God.
Yeah, I know. I've been struggling to get my computer to work the past 20 minutes. I'm on edge here.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We got NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4 and SummerSlam 2018 predictions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, dude, this is probably one of the biggest weekends in wrestling I can remember. Pretty much one of the biggest weekends. We have the whole card here for both events, and it is going to be a great weekend, that's for sure. So, actually, there is going to be. We have some matches going on. There is actually a pre-show match, but here is the thing, though. There is one pre-show match, but it's actually be taping for a future broadcast of NXT.
Oh.
And that is the United Kingdom Championship match. It's Pete Dunne versus Zach Gibson. Who do you think will win and why?
It's got to be Pete Dunne because he's really good as a wrestler. And
Dude,
he's held the championship for almost a year now. And he's just really awesome.
He is.
I'm going with him.
I'm going Pete Dunne, too. I think Pete Dunne is just incredible. He definitely has had a long title reign, and he needs to continue until we see Tyler Bate again. Now we go on to the main card. The first matchup we have is Velveteen Dream versus EC3. The 1%. The top 1%.
Sorry.
No worries, you're good. So who do you got and why?
What's the match?
Velveteen Dream and EC3, the top 1%.
I'm going to go with Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream?
Hello?
I'm still here. You hear me? Are you there?
Yeah, I said Velveteen Dream.
Oh, okay, yeah. I figured you said Velveteen Dream. I just had to make sure. For some reason, something cut out my end. But anyway, this is going to be a great match. I definitely think – here's my thing, though, with this match. I think EC3, just because he hasn't had a main win on the roster yet, this is probably going to be a great match. But I think EC3 is actually going to win. I think he needs it more than Velveteen Dream does, to be honest. Yeah, with that being said, though, this is going to definitely be a great opener. But Velveteen Dream is pretty interesting, to say the least. So it's going to be a great match. It's been a very good feud. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I saw the live chat, which is Elsie. Hello, everybody. My name is talking myself here. I'm being great last one. My wide, low, ghetto booty ass. My finish would be must be Elsie sing face. No, I wouldn't, Jerome. Just stop. This is terrible. No, I do not do the sing face. Rakesh, you would do that. I can't do that. So stop. Enough of that.
Hey, speaking of stink face, toilet paper right behind you.
For fuck's sake. Yes, I have my terrible towel here. It's right here just sitting next to me. So, with that being said, let's go on to the next match, shall we? Now, this is going to be an interesting match here. The NXT tag titles are on the line. Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era.
Oh, come on. It's kind of obvious. Shock the system. Got to go with the Undisputed Era on this one.
It's going to be interesting, but yeah, I will agree with you. It's really tough to really take the belts off of Undisputed Era so quickly, just because I remember Mustache Mountain won in UK, and then they ended up winning back a few weeks later. So it really wouldn't make much sense to take the titles off them again. So yeah, I'll go with the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, this is pretty obvious. Next match on the list we have.
Next match on the card, the NXT North American Championship match. And it's going to be a singles match between Adam Cole, baby, versus Ricochet.
Ooh. Wow. That's gonna be.
No, I hate Jerome. Yes, I hate Joey Ryan with a passion. That motherfucker sucks. I'm sorry.
No, you like them because you had to ask Jim Cornette a question.
No, it was because he was watching the Jim Cornette drive-through. Dude, literally, I tried watching that when he did that to Mick Foley. I was like, part of me died a little bit seeing that.
Yeah.
Part of me died seeing Joey Ryan dick flip Mick Foley. I'm sorry.
All right.
Anyways, Adam Cole, baby, is facing Ricochet. Who do you got and why?
My thing for this, I'm gonna say Adam Cole, baby.
I'm gonna go opposite on this one with you. I'm gonna go Ricochet. Here's my thing. What's gonna happen? I think Adam Cole, just because of his star power, he really doesn't need the title to get himself over. Just like Velveteen Dream earlier, they don't need a title to really get themselves over. That's just what I'm feeling. And I think Ricochet would look great with the North American Championship. And Adam Cole has had it for a while. So I would probably say Ricochet wins the NXT North American Championship.
Interesting.
Because I think the finisher for this match is going to be great. It's going to be a great match. Two are both great personalities. You can't go on this match.
Yes.
Next up is the rematch of last year's Mae Young Classic final, which you were at, Alex.
Yeah. The two girls I actually picked to go to the finals, actually. It's Shayna Baszler defending her championship against Kairi Sane.
Yep, and also one of Gary's crushes where he goes, oh.
Fuck you son of a bitch. All right,
yeah, Gary is just like, I want her so bad. Oh. But anyways, who you got in this match and why?
Well, this is going to be tough because these two have fought before. And let's see. Kairi Sane came out on top the first time when she won the Mae Young Classic. I think she might have the momentum going into this, but I think Shayna Baszler will retain.
Yeah, I honestly will agree with you on this one here, just because with this match, it really would make sense to have Shayna Baszler retain, just because with Shayna Baszler, they're trying to book her as the dominant heel, probably even better than Asuka, even though she doesn't have the same skills as Asuka, but still. Shayna Baszler is going to be a badass, pretty much, and they want to keep it that way. So I think that this feud's going to last. I think it's going to be like a pretty much it's either going to be a very cheap finish, like one of those roll-ups to get the win, or it's going to be like Baszler tapping us, making someone pass out pretty much. That's what I think is going to happen.
Speaking of the Mae Young Classic, it actually starts next month.
Oh, nice.
So make sure to look out for that on the WWE Network. And, yeah, look for me.
Yep, I'll be looking for you in the crowd. And Vin.
Oh, yeah, Vin was there, too.
Yeah, Vin was there. Surprise. I did not know Vin liked women's wrestling in WWE.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we got the main event. It is the matchup we've all been waiting for. The matchup we should have seen in the main roster, but we're seeing it here. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT Championship in a last man standing match. Oh, and Alex, me asked you where you'll be seating at.
During the first round, I'm towards where I was last year, but during the quarterfinals and semifinals and like the round of 16, I'll be like on the camera side.
So there you go, Romy. Who do you think? Who you got and why for Johnny Gargano versus Ciampa?
Oh man, this is like the best feud NXT has ever had, I think.
Yep, it's the best one.
Wow. I'm gonna say I'll go with Gargano. Johnny Wrestling.
I agree with you 100% because
Johnny Wrestling. Fuck it.
Because here's my thing, though. I definitely know NXT is going to want to send their crowd home happy if Shayna Baszler wins their match. And I think Gargano's going to do something where he literally goes to a point where no one else has gone before. and it's going to result in Gargano winning. So, yeah, I got Johnny Gargano winning the NXT championship for the first time, and it's his third championship opportunity, his third time. And you know what they say about third times? Third time's a charm.
Hey, don't forget, this was supposed to be a triple threat match.
It was supposed to be, but unfortunately, Aleister Black got hurt. He probably will be back eventually. So it will probably be Black versus Gargano, the match we really wanted to see on the taping. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to SummerSlam.
No, stop it. It's called Summer Scam.
I didn't even hear SummerSlam. I didn't even hear that nickname.
The real wrestling will take place tomorrow night.
Yeah, I will agree. Except for a couple matches. You got to make a couple matches on SummerSlam do look good.
We'll see about that.
And no, Jerome, I do not look like a retarded Dracula. Stupid.
With that goatee.
Oh, God. Yes, I got a goatee.
It's like the Undertaker. Got that at flea market, $15.
$15. All right, moving on. Steve. Hello there, Hunter, as well. Before we go into SummerSlam, I just want to say hello to Hunter. Welcome to the show.
Oh, now, Hunter, it's good.
What's good? So now we're going to go into the pre-show for SummerSlam, which starting out is the B team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel versus The Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson.
You know what? I love The Revival. I think they're one of the best tag teams WB has right now. But I have to go with I got to go with the B team because they got the momentum. They're the crowd favorites. Just for being stupid idiots. So, yeah, B team.
Yep, it's the B team, unfortunately. I'd like to see the Revival win, and I definitely know Jim Cornette's a huge Revival fan, but he probably will not be watching the SummerSlam. He probably will just talk about it in the Cornette drive-thru, but yeah, the B team's winning, unfortunately.
B team, aka Bootylicious.
Would you fuck off, Romy? Oh my God. So now we got the second pre-show match, which is Rusev and Lana, Jerome's favorite, and versus Andrade Cien Almas versus Selena Vega.
Hey, you know what Alana spells backwards?
Yeah. We all know what Alana spelled backwards is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she likes taking it from Rusev. Yep.
Which is why I'm going to say Rusev and Lana. I think they have the moment. Wait, actually, I almost forgot about Aiden English. He might get involved, and I think for that reason, I'm going to go with Almas and Vega.
That's the same reason I was going to go with. It's going to be Aiden English getting into it again, and yep, it's going to be them interfering. And here's my question: why is this in the pre-show match? Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak.
Actually, there's a more deserving match on the pre-show that deserves to be on the main show, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
Yes, we will. Yeah, Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. Who do you got and why?
This is the match that should be on the This is the match that should be on the main card.
Exactly, it should be on the main card. Instead of one of the matches we'll get into in a little bit.
This is the match that should be on the show. As for who I think will win this match, I'm going to go with Drew Gulak because I think Cedric Alexander has had his time. And I think that Gulak is the best cruiserweight that they have right now. So I'm going to go with him.
Yep, I like Drew Gulak.
And finally, a heel will be a champion again.
Yeah, we need a heel champion. The last one was Enzo Amore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was the last heel champion.
Yeah.
Remember that? He was the last one. Now he's the real one with his consensual penis.
Oh. Bury me a G.
Dear God. Now let's get into probably the match that should not be on the card whatsoever. Finn Balor versus Constable Baron Corbin in a singles match.
Should be on the pre-show.
That should be on the pre-show.
If any match should be on the pre-show, it should be this one because nobody freaking cares about this. It's big guy versus small guy, and small guy's going to go over. I'm going to go with Finn Balor.
Yep, it's pretty predictable. Finn Balor.
Stupid. This should be on the pre-show.
Match this is probably going to open the show more than likely. I really hope they do open it up, or they use this as like a bathroom break kind of match.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Next up is actually a decent match. Actually, some good build. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
Wow. I'm gonna say that The Miz wins this because I think they're building to something more. Hopefully, a rematch at WrestleMania. So I'm gonna go with The Miz.
Same. I'm going to go with The Miz just because also with the contract situation with Daniel Bryan, that was also a big thing, big target. Is he going to re-sign with the WWE? Because I know his contract ends this weekend. Actually, no, it ends in September.
He's 90% sure.
He's going to stay? That's good. I'm hoping he stays. He probably will stay, but I'm just saying it could be something, but it's going to be The Miz winning. It's good. It's actually gotten a decent feud going, so better than freaking Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn's feud.
Yeah, but that was like 3 months ago.
Still, I'm sorry, that was one of the worst feuds I've ever seen. Lucas' face looked like a turnbuckle. George Animal Steel ate the fuck up. What? And no, 5 out of 7 is bullshit. 70%. 5 out of 7 is 70%. So fuck off. Now we got the United States Championship match, which is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy.
Oh, this is so easy.
Double Nine's favorite wrestler.
This is so easy. Come on.
Yep.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, that's going to be Nakamura.
It's easy.
Sorry, no Double Nine, but Nakamura. Nakamura's had treated horribly since he's been on the main roster. Losing the gender and losing to AJ multiple times.
Yep.
And we'll get into the AJ thing in a little bit. But next up is the SmackDown Women's Championship between Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Carmella, the champion. We got one.
Where's Asuka?
Yeah, same. Where is Asuka on SummerSlam? She's not even on the card. Shame.
They booked her.
Just like the people working in the shadows. Shame. Shame.
They booked her so horribly.
All dude, is embarrassing.
Ever since WrestleMania, she's in the freaking shitter. It's ridiculous.
It's bad. Getting scared by James Ellsworth. Fuck off. I hate James.
Now, as for this match, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch. I think it's her time, and it would be nice to see a feud between her and Charlotte. So I'm going to go with Becky Lynch.
I definitely agree 100%. Becky Lynch is going to win. I definitely feel like I want to see a Becky versus Asuka feud because I know Charlotte's probably be booking on for some more things as well. So next up after that is the Intercontinental Championship match between Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler, but Dean Ambrose and Drew McIntyre will be in each other's corners.
Oh, yes.
The buffer Dean Ambrose. Now it's become a meme now. Dean Ambrose, how big he got.
Yeah, he's got freaking traps, man. You see those traps?
It was nuts.
He's got those traps. Anyway, as for the match, I'm going to say Ziggler wins. Maybe because of heelish things from Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying that too. I could definitely agree with that 100%. It's gonna be like an accidental bump. Well, I think it's building up to a heel turn, but it's gonna be like an accidental bump where he costs Seth, and he's like staring, has his like hands on his face, like and he's like that, pretty much looking on to like Seth losing, and then Seth gets pissed at him. That's where I think it's gonna.
Wait, what was his face like? Huh?
He was like this. He was like this, and he was like holding his face like this.
Somebody
pretty much.
Picture of that. Thank you very much. Moving on.
Fuck off. God damn it, Rome, you fucking asshole.
Thank you very much.
Oh, fuck you, Romy. I have traps. So next up is the Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. And if Braun Strowman loses in any way, he will lose the contract. Who you got and why?
As much as I love both of these guys. These are like my two favorites right now. Damn it. As much as I would love to see Kevin Owens as a heel Mr. Money in the Bank, which would be great, I'm going to say Braun Strowman wins somehow, some way, and gets to keep his Money in the Bank contract.
I honestly think they've invested too much in Braun Strowman to take the title away from him.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Braun. I'll be wearing my Braun shirt for SummerSlam, that's for sure. Next up is the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between the Bludgeon Brothers and the New Day.
Honestly,
Bruce Blitz calls him the Fruit Day.
It's a Fruit Day. What was that segment they did a few years ago called the Old Day?
Oh my god, I freaking remember that. That was cringy. That was so cringy. Goddamn ruining motherfucker.
The Old Day. Yeah, I'm gonna say the New Day wins because honestly, the Bludgeon Brothers haven't really done much of anything. Anything significant, so I'm gonna say the New Day.
I actually got an interesting thing that could happen. I think the Bludgeon Brothers will retain because I think there's going to be a breakup in the group.
What?
I think there's going to be a breakup. Well, I've been hearing they want to push Big E as a top star.
What?
That's what I've been hearing. I think that it's going to be like the Dean Ambrose thing. It's going to be something completely accidental, and it's going to be like where Big E accidentally costs Xavier or Kofi with the Bludgeon Brothers, the Bludgeon Brothers are going to get a win.
That would be something.
It would be something because I know they are looking to push Big E in a future WWE title match. What I've been hearing by the end of the year.
If they need to push somebody, it should be Kofi Kingston.
True. But like Big E's size and his pretty much his athletic, his muscles.
He's been there for so long. It's like, come on, give the guy a chance.
Exactly, that would be nice.
Instead of Vince's hand-picked guy, ridiculous.
I know Vince does love his muscular men, big muscular, sweaty muscular men, as King Ross from Cultaholic would say.
Yeah,
he likes his big, sweaty, muscular men. So that's why he likes Big E to pretty much be to getting a WWE title opportunity. That's for sure. Yep, and he benches 575 pounds.
That's a lot.
So, yeah, next up is my most anticipated match of the night. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. And what do you think about this? Two TNA guys who were TNA 10 years ago are now one of the top matches in a WWE event 10 years later.
The TNA fan is getting his dick hard right now. 12, what was it, 13 years ago? They had the pay-per-view Unbreakable for the X Division Championship with them and Christopher Daniels. Still the best match in TNA history. Now they're racing each other for the WWE Championship. It's going to be freaking awesome. As who I think is going to win, AJ Styles, no doubt about it.
I actually got Samoa Joe. Here's my thoughts of it. I think they want to give AJ a little bit of a break so he can go promote WWE 2K19.
But he's the champion.
But he is the champion. I will understand. But they pretty much all done producing the game and everything, the characters. So they have all the models already updated and everything. And with Samoa Joe, I think this is his only real big title shot they're going to give him going forward. I don't really think he's
he's going to get plenty of title opportunities.
I know Vince really likes him. I think not Vince. Triple H really wants to put the title on him sooner rather than later. Why? Yeah.
I agree.
Oh my god, no, it's LC. My dick's always hard when I see nice round gluteus maximuses. Well, Alexa Bliss's, Asuka's, somewhat Carmella's, or Charlotte Flair's. Yeah, those are a few good pairs of gluteus maximus, that's for sure.
Bailey.
And yeah, Bailey's is a good one too. Ronda. But anyway, speaking of Ronda, let's talk about the next match. The WWE Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey for the title.
I think this is the most obvious.
Second
most obvious match that's going to happen this Sunday. Ronda Rousey, no doubt about it.
I say Ronda Rousey in 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes, she's going to win.
Going into their pay-per-view evolution, the whole women's pay-per-view evolution, it would be nice to have like that star power, you know? So
exactly.
Ronda Rousey will win the Raw Women's Championship.
That's why I agree 100%. And now...
The
main event.
The
main event no one wants to see, but we got it anyway.
Oh, girl.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
Time in
3 years.
3.5 years.
What you got and why?
Could have been Bobby Lashley.
That would have been nice.
Should have been Bobby Lashley. Because their match at Extreme Rules was for the number 1 contender spot, but knowing WWE continuity is bullshit.
Yep, even Bobby Lashley admitted himself.
So, yeah. As for who I think is going to win, damn it. I want them both to lose so badly. And this crowd is going to shit all over this match like it's never been shit on before. Roman Reigns wins, but there might be something happening afterwards.
I agree 100%. As much as I hate Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, as much as I hate both of them, I'll be rooting for Roman Reigns to win because Brock Lesnar, and Kurt Angle said, is the worst champion of all time.
Universal champion of all time.
Worst Universal champion of all time. Hell, I'd rather take Goldberg again as champion versus or the Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
As much as I did not like Kevin Owens losing the championship to Goldberg, I'd rather have Goldberg as champion over Brock Lesnar. It's finally going to end, though. Brock Lesnar is going to F5 him. I'm going to also do it like a little bit of a stipulation here. How many times will Brock Lesnar do suplexes, F5s in the match? I think he'll do 6 F5s and 10 suplexes.
And how many Superman punches and spears will Roman Reigns do?
Superman punches, probably about 6 or 7 Superman punches and 3 spears.
Okay.
What do you think? How many?
Yeah, about the same.
But what's going to happen next? Alex, I think we're both on agreement on this. What's going to happen?
No, here's what I think's going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen. They're going to do the exact same thing that they did in 2000 and I think it was 2013 SummerSlam when Daniel Bryan faced John Cena. Daniel Bryan won the championship. There was confetti falling down. And then all of a sudden you hear, "Bro!" Out, cashes in Money in the Bank.
Oh, that would send everyone home happy.
Yeah.
I probably would be marking the fuck out once that happens. Because it'd be the right thing to do, number one. And it is pretty. Well, I've been hearing it is the big rumor going around that is going to happen.
Or Kevin Owens, who knows?
Who knows? Or is going to be a cash in for what I heard. That's the big rumor. Because I don't think people want to see Roman Reigns as champion, but it's going to be a very short-lived one. No shenanigans. Paul Heyman's going to be probably going to be taken off of TV for a while, from what I heard as well, after this match is over.
What if Paul Heyman signs Roman? Like everyone's been speculating.
I don't know. It could be interesting, but from what happened on Raw though, where he did pepper spray him though, I was like, really?
Oh, I think that was all ruse.
I really hope so. That'd be nice.
So yeah.
But yeah, overall though, SummerSlam, I'm looking forward to a few matches. I really want to see some new faces as champion. I think it's time, especially a few of them in particular. But with that being said, those are our predictions for SummerSlam and NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be a great show. I cannot wait. I'll be watching all the matches, that's for sure. But before the NXT Takeover tomorrow, join me and Tubby Mora was live in the audience. We'll be going over the terrible, absolute piece of garbage movie, The Spy Who Dumped Me. We'll be going full details of that. That will be 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, if you have a chance to check that out, that will be a very good review. We'll be going in depth on why The Spy Who Dumped Me is one of the worst movies the entire year. Not as bad as the first turd, but this is still a very bad movie. Alex, do you have any closing thoughts on this match?
On this match?
On this show, I'm sorry. On this.
That bad. First of all. And yeah, this card looks all right on paper. As for, I'm looking forward to a couple matches. NXT Takeover is going to be much better than this, like always. So
yep.
Let's not beat around the bush anytime soon about that. So yeah, it's going to be good.
That's what I think is going to happen too. It's going to be good. Both shows, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have any stinkers, but we probably will with SummerSlam. SummerSlam will obviously have some stinkers. But that being said, thank you guys all for joining us tonight. And with that being said, we'll see you guys for our thoughts on these pay-per-views later on. With that being said, see you guys later. Stay awesome. Alex, what are your final words?
Peace out, baby. See you guys later.
And sounds good. Tomorrow, and I did mention it earlier, Jerome, tomorrow 6 o'clock, The Spy Who Dumped Me review will be live. With that being said, guys, see you guys later. Stay awesome. And once again,
come on.
Roman Reigns and fuck him and done.